Hi, and welcome to the special video message on 12/12/12. Today is the day that we've been all waiting for and have prepared ourselves for so long. My name is Sabina Messner, the Wizard of Soul Purpose Branding, and I wanted to share today a very sacred vision with you that I've had earlier in the morning as I was sitting in. I don't think you can call it a meditation. It was more sort of like a communion, an energy transmission with my beloved Reiki teacher. And when I shared my vision with her, she thought that it was really, really right on. And she doesn't get visuals as vividly as I do, but she could really relate to it. And so I'm sharing this message with you, perhaps to inspire you to also receive a vision about what this harmonic gateway um, feels like or looks like or sounds like to you, whatever your way of perception is. And before I describe to you the vision, I also wanted to mention that it's really amazing to connect with your mentors and teachers around this special time between now and the 21st. Connect with your teachers and mentors. Like today, I had the great privilege to have a beautiful session and conversation and personal time to catch up with my Reiki teacher. And she was a Reiki teacher when I was in first grade, and now I'm, definitely getting up there in wisdom myself. So imagine that she's been one of the first generations that has actually received the Reiki training from the woman who's brought it to the United States. She's also been working with the Ascended Masters and others since the 70s. She's one of the people that have anchored this light consciousness for us now to enjoy as a reality. And if you have mentors like her or others in your life, go ahead and connect with them in the next week. It's an extraordinary thing to thank them for really having facilitated so much on the collective level, on levels that you may not even have realized, as well as really on the personal and local community levels that we all contribute to. But now on to the vision that I wanted to share with you. So, what I was feeling this morning was as we're going into this gateway, and some of you have already gone through, and my friends in New Zealand and Australia, kudos to you. I hope you enjoyed the ride. Um, yeah, so the vision that I was seeing was that so imagine you take a sacred geometric shapes and you take them out of a two-dimensional, you know, place and you kind of like stack them together. So they're three-dimensional but compressed. And that's kind of like what it felt like. It felt like a camera lens closing, a very compressed, kind of like tunnel, but in the tunnel itself, there was dimensionality that opened up through these sacred geometrical shapes. So some were diamond shapes, some were triangles, some were star shapes, some were even geometrical shapes that I've never seen before. Most amazing shapes. And imagine like going through them as if you were to go through a accordion tunnel. So each of the folds is a new sacred shape, and in between are these dimensional side corridors that are opening. It was extraordinary. It was just amazing. Another way to describe it, if I wanted to, interpret this vision, even though this was the actual image that I've received, would be if I would take the most amazing symphony, a symphony that only contains frequencies of the highest love, harmony, peace, joy, you know, those types of symphonies, and I would have a recording of it. And then I would basically compress the recording so that all the, you know, the spikes that we normally see when we look at sound recordings, the visual, representation of a sound recording. Imagine that compressed. And imagine you're going through that sort of like sound corridor. So that is an image for, you guys out there that are a little bit more auditorily oriented. But whatever visions or feelings or sensations you've had, just be aware that they are really the beginning of new information that is coming into our field and into our consciousness. And it may be subtle at first, and it may be sort of like an image that you receive on a subconscious level, but if you pay attention to it, you'll see it's there. So don't say, oh, I don't get any visions, because I know that all of us get information one way or the other. And my goal with this video message is to inspire you to look at like how we are receiving new information these days, and so much is going on and it's so glorious and so magnificent. And this is one amazing ride. I hope you've been enjoying it. Keep on opening up to the new harmony frequency, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.